Welcome back to Vahrenberg Implement. It's another day and another new tractor arrival. Today we've got the newest member of the Massey Ferguson family, the 2E.60. This is the replacement for the 2800E series tractor. This is a open station only, available in a Synchro Shuttle or a Hydrostat. And today we've got the Synchro Shuttle here that has arrived at Vahrenberg Implement. Comes standard with the FL 2813X loader. This is a 57.3 engine horsepower, 48.8 PTO horsepower, compact utility tractor. This is in our two class series, so it's going to be like the more economical version of a 2M with a lot of features to it. These have always been packed loaded. Got skid steer quick attach, got bucket gauge rod, standard equipment, ain't no extra charges for you. Got metal hoods, got metal fenders, and what we got new, a new Comfort Max seat. This is a new seat that's going to be seen through from the GC series all the way up through the 2E series and our open station tractors. Is this new plush, very thick foam, comfy seat, comfy back, got a lot of cushion to it. It's one of the things that customers been asking for, and Massey Ferguson delivered. And this tractor is a synchronized shuttle, but you've got your shuttle lever right here. You got 4 gears with 3rd and 4th synchronized, and then you got 2 ranges, a high range and a low range, and with a synchro shuttle. So you can select your gear speed, and you got forward reverse shuttle that you use the clutch to go. We're going to jump on here and show you that here in a little bit, but what we want to do is pop the hood and show you all the goodies underneath. Pull right here, pull up, and it's got automotive style pop-up hood, gas strut assisted, batteries right here, coolant overflow. There's your low, there's your high range. Got your air cleaner here, your turbocharger. You can see your air-to-air hoses going to that cooler right there. Got clean out screen. Got the loader all the way down, so it's not going to come out real far. But a clean out screen to keep stuff out of your radiator. Got your engine oil dipstick right here. That's what you use your multi-guard. Massey Ferguson multi-guard engine oil is recommended 10W30 or 5W30. Oil fill, your engine oil filters right there. That's your water separator, and your fuel filter is right there. You can see it from right down here. You do have your exhaust system back there. This does have a diesel oxidation catalyst, which is a pass-through element, a diesel particulate filter, which it regens. We'll go to explain all that stuff. It's very simple, easy to understand, easy to use if you know what you're doing, and that's what we're here to teach you at Vahrenberg Implement. We teach you how to do it. Quick detach loader. Pull these pins here, and it's got a little pressure on it. Lower your 2 loader stands. The whole loader will come off in just a matter of seconds. Once that's done, you unplug your 4 hydraulic couplers here. All color coded, red, blue to blue, yellow to yellow, red to red. And it's driving me crazy. Give me a second, I gotta fix them. Now that's the Vahrenberg Implement way. We like to keep them plugged together when they're here. It's just something about us. You do have adjustment on your loader joystick. You got adjustments here, and then under these 3 bolts here you can adjust the valve side to side you can adjust this one up and down to make it where your lever is easy to reach there. Got 3-point hitch. We're going to jump on the controls when we get on the tractor. Let's talk about this big beautiful thing. Rubber floor mat. Man, that is a lifesaver on a compact tractor. Keeps the diesel ping, knock, little micro vibrations from working up in your feet. This has got 16.9 24 ag tires. Got 9.5/16s on the front. Big beefy front axle. It's a bevel gear pinion style, like all of our compact utility tractors are using. That allows it to pivot on this point here. So you got nice turning radiuses, and we'll show you that here in a little bit. That's your power front axle fill. There's a shaft that runs through. You want it about halfway up on that shaft. Besides that, you got hydraulics transmission. We're just going to jump back here. Your hydraulic fill is right here, and you have a sight glass right down here. As long as that oil's in that sight glass, it's good. Actually, I like to see it down a little bit because it makes it easier to see if it's got oil or don't have oil. Telescopic 3-point link ends with Cat 1 and Cat 2 balls. There's category 1, there's category 2. Telescopic, hang on. Telescopic, got telescopic stabilizers, your top link, toolbox, slow moving vehicle sign. Great, awesome little tractor. 57.3 engine horsepower, 48.8 PTO horsepower out of this 2.43 liter Izeki engine. Izeki has been a partner of Massey Ferguson since 1991. They not only build the engine, they build the transmission, the hydrostat, or hydraulics, rear end. They build the whole tractor. So it's made and engineered by one manufacturer, not like some of these other ones that use an engine from one company, a transmission from somebody else, piece them all together and sell it to you. This is designed to work together. 12.6 gallons per minute hydraulics. We need to talk about the 3-point hitch. At 2 foot behind the 3-point hitch, this thing will lift 2,425 pounds at 24 inches behind the balls. It is a position controlled hydraulics that you set the position by the lever up on the platform. We're going to jump up there next. I think we've talked about everything except foldable roll bar, standard equipment. We're going to jump up here. We're going to fire it up, take it first. Before we get up on the platform, we're going to talk about a couple controls. This is flow control on the 3-point. If you want to lock it as it was in that position, all the way this way is lock, this way is faster. So how fast your implement falls, or you can make it come down nice and smooth, is controlled by this lever right here. That is your differential lock control there that locks both rear wheels together. Got a clutch pedal here, grab handle on this side. You can buy the optional grab handle to go on the opposite side. It is available through AGCO parts. You can have grab handles on both sides. Standard equipment comes with one of them. Our new Comfort Max seat. Man, I wish you could feel this when I sit down in it, because it is a lot of change from what we've had before. We had really good seats. We made them a lot better. Position control hydraulics. That's lower, that's raised with stop here on the lower. So you can set, like if you're rotary mowing and you're going back to 2 every time, you can take it right to it. Just have to undo this, and it's a little bit too tight for my hand. One set of rear remote hydraulics with the option to add up to 3 sets of remotes on this cup holder. On the left-hand side, we've got our range shifter. We've got our high and low range. We've got our 4 gears with 3rd and 4th synchronized. There's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th are synchronized, so those two can be shifted on the go. Your 4-wheel drive engagement, push up, push down, as the decal says there. Synchronized shuttle, light switch, left turn, right turn, or right turn, left turn, hazard lights, and you've got down here, you've got your off, low beams, high beams. We'll talk about regeneration in a second. Your throttle here, your power front or your PTO engagement, push down, turn the 3rd turn, tap it to let it go. That is soft drive. Soft drive is a standard feature of this tractor. Parking brake lever is there. All you got to do is push the pedals to release it, push it down, and you got it. And a foot throttle and a joystick. Let's fire it up. Wait, got to talk about loader at breakout force. I'm sorry ladies and gentlemen, but we got to do one thing about loader specs. I know you want to get driving, but we got to talk a little bit about loader specifications. This loader, there is 2 measurement points for all loaders. Pivot pin is right here, or 19.5 inches forward is more your front edge of your bucket. At breakout force, which would be in this position right here, at the pivot pin is 4,176 pounds, 2,714 at the front. Now we fired it up, rolled it back. We've got 44 degree rollback angle. Look at that rollback in that bucket. But at this point here, it's 59 inches off the ground. At the pivot pin, we can lift 3,406 pounds. Remember, that's right there. Or 2,396 if we had the bucket rolled over 19.5 inches forward. Next, we're going to take her all the way to the top. We're going to take her all the way to the top, and see, you can do 2 functions at one time. There's our 111-inch max lift height. Now, we're getting up there. 111-inch max lift height. We've got 3,016 pounds at the pivot pin, and we got 1,887 at the front. That's your loader specs. Now we can get on and drive. We're going to slip around here on the left-hand side. Whoop, one other thing. See this little thing here? When you're using it in the off-season, when you're not using your tractor, you hook that link there. That'll keep the PTO or the clutch from condensation, gluing it or rusting it together. All you got to do is, that's another nice little thing. Especially this year, as cool and wet it was. You don't want your clutch to also got a new dash panel, if you noticed that. That's a sexy looking dash panel. Turn your key on, your preheat light will go out, and then you're ready to start the tractor. You can see we're in neutral. When we shift the lever, neutral light goes out. So you got a neutral on your shift lever here. You got your 4 gears. You put it in first. We're going to go high range forward, raise the loader a little bit. Whoa! Take the brakes off. That's first gear. Now we need to come to a stop to go to second, because it's not synchronized. There's second, stop, go to third. We're going to go to low range now. Now we're in third. Third and fourth are synchronized. What that means is I can push the clutch pedal down and shift it on the go. So you can speed shift with the third and fourth in low range or high range. Anytime you want to change directions, you can push the clutch down and synchronize forward reverse. So reverse forward, or you can make it come to a stop and you can let it come out nice and smooth. But the synchronizer makes it nice because you can do repetitious moves without having to change any of the speeds over here or the range. Got your foot throttle or hand throttle. One thing I like to do is set my hand throttle and then my foot throttle will go above that. We're going to have to take it to a different spot for turning radius. We're going to have to take it to a different spot for turning radius because that 2M60 just did it there, and then we can look. This is without the front axle. And you can see our turn there. Now we can feel the front axle turning and pulling that front end around and making our turning radius even tighter. If you want to make it real tight, you can use the brake pedals. Now you can see how tight we're turning. And if you look here and you look right over there, pretty dang close to the exact same thing. How quiet is a open station tractor? We're looking at about 70 decibels, 68 to 70 here at idle speed. Speed, we're looking at about 75, 76 decibels. Now we need to talk regen. We're going to shut it off because the best thing to do on a tractor with regeneration, if you're going to idle for a long period of time, shut it off. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about how to get the best out of your regen. So first thing, don't idle a lot, turn the tractor off. But what you're going to see is these three lights right here. This is regeneration, that's park regeneration, and that's inhibited regeneration. When you turn your key on, you'll see that light comes on. That light will start flashing when it's ready to do a regeneration, which is approximately in the 40 to 60 hour range is what we're hearing for people. This is a premium regeneration system just like our M series. When that comes on and starts blinking, what you want to do is always, this decal is going to reference right here. Flashing, clogged DPF, automatic regeneration card. No need to stop the tractor. That means we can keep working. We can keep doing our loader work. We can keep doing our mowing, our box blading, whatever you're doing. What you'll need to do is take your RPMs and run it up into the orange range here for it to start the regeneration. Once it starts, it'll go solid. This light right here. When it's done, it's going to go away, and your regeneration is done for another 40 to 60 hours. Now, if you can't use it, say mama says you're going to take me out to dinner because I bought you a new tractor, you're going to push and hold this for 5 seconds, and that bottom light's going to come on. That means I don't have time to do it. I got to take mama to dinner, so we're going to do this the next time. I wouldn't inhibit more than 3, 4, maybe 5 times max, or you're going to run into more advanced regeneration methods where, like a park regeneration, or you're going to have alarms go off. The worst case scenario, you're going to have to take it to the dealer for them to hook up a laptop, do a regeneration, and probably change your engine oil and filter because it overfuels to do a regeneration. Best thing to do, easiest, fastest, quickest, safest. When the regeneration light comes on, the top one there, it starts flashing, raise your engine RPMs, and let it do its thing. You can let the tractor set if you have to, but you're allowed to keep using it. The biggest myth out there is you got to stop the tractor. That's only if you're going to do a park regeneration. Park regeneration can be done. You're going to have the throttle down, emergency brake set, push and hold for 5 seconds, and then it'll start the regeneration in a park mode. That's if you're going to be working in a hazardous area like dry grass, or in an enclosed facility where you don't want excess vapors. Then a park regeneration is going to come. Just remember, do the first one. You're going to be safe, easy, done. Once you do your first one, you'll probably forget about how to do it because you're going to do it all the time. I've got it in my pickup. Only thing I know is make sure that I can go for a little ride when it starts the regeneration process. It's pretty dang simple. I've never had a problem where it locked up. So that's all you need to really know about all the features, functions of the Massey Ferguson 2E series tractor. It's available on a 50 and a 60 horsepower. Our 5-year standard powertrain warranty, 2-year full coverage on everything, 5-year powertrain. That's your front axle, your engine block, transmission housing, and the components inside of that. I hope that helped you learn a lot more about the new 2E.60 tractor. Get more, do more, get you a Massey Ferguson. We've been building compact tractors for a long time and if you want to get more, you're in West Central Missouri and you want to get more from your tractor investment, come visit us here at Vahrenberg Implement in Higginsville, Missouri. We're the home of tractor knowledge. We got hay tools, we got disc mowers, we got the Global Series, we got S Series. That's a big 7S there. Right there is Missouri Highway Business 13, or Fairground Avenue, turning onto 13 Highway 4 miles south. You're going to wind up the Interstate 70 junction, just 49 miles from the Kansas line. Or you can go north here and you're 15 miles to Lexington, Missouri, the Missouri River, and the home of the Battle of the Hemp Bales. Civil War battle was up there. But we got subcompacts, we got mid-compacts, we got full-size compacts, we got utility tractors, we got mid-ranges, high horsepowers, hay tools, and more, and even all the implements you ever wanted for the front of your loader. We got a lot of them too. So come see us, come experience the Massey Ferguson difference. Drive and decide. Come here, let us hook you up, show you how to drive it, take you off, let you experience the Massey Ferguson difference. And come see the newest Sabre series from Massey Ferguson. You can see our loader even has a Sabre decal, and the tractor too. We're excited about it. We're excited about the upgrades. You need to get you a Massey Ferguson, and get it today, and get it at Vahrenberg Implement.